go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it a show. Pick it up, hey. 2 scene ain't enough. 4-tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Fenway Wall. Really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what the ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel. To do what I do takes skill.
Pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it a show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it a show. Pick up the pace.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got some in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself. You getting body on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, Lil. Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me.
Afternoon baseball from the East Bay and the Oakland Coliseum. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Texas Rangers and the Oakland A's. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the A's are looking to break out the Blues here at home.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Jacob deGrom will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, not a real good performance in his last one. Wasn't able to get out of the 4th inning. Was fortunate to come away with a no decision. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's expecting a much better performance in this one.
Now to the plate, here is Minnie Minoso. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Into the box now, Eduardo Garcia. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit down the line at first. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
0-1 the count. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff.
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. It's the Rangers nothing. A's coming up on Major League Baseball, the show. Colby Allard is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fun.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back, the right fielder at the track. And it's off the scoreboard. Wow. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Second home run early in the year, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat. They can go deep.
So now to the plate, number 19. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
That is third. The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And now here is Matt Chapman. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the door.
And that's the second out. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Here's big Aaron Judge, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
pitch, the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
At the plate, Jason Giambi. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Into the concrete staircases and gone. So it's a 2-run dinger for Jason Giambi. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the A's lead it now 3-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
At the plate now, Reggie Jackson.
Designated hitter.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland. Oakland is on top in this one, 3-0. Ready now is Fred McGriff, who's responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And he takes a cold strike 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Here comes the 1-2. And they're off to a good start today, obviously, having already jumped out to the early lead.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Fred McGriff becomes the first out of the inning. David Dahl comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Dahl, the 6'2", and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-2. So a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And it's fouled away. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Now at the plate, Steve Finley. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. And he fouls this one off. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Fouled off.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
2-2 the count. The pitch. Now a swinging bunt. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They trail it here 3-0.
Standing in is the veteran outfielder, Harold Baines.
The left fielder,
First offering.
1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Popped up, and this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting 8.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's take a look at outfielder David Dahl. Another guy who profiles not only in center field but can cover both corners. Speed is his game, and he's only going to continue to get better.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Whoo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Jaquez is after it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Batting 9.
Digging in will be Marcus Semien. In his career against this pitcher, he's hitting .429. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to... The batter will be Josh Young. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The second baseman, Shedlong Jr.
Next, it'll be Shedlong Jr. The average currently sits below 200 in the early part of the season, so he's hoping for a turnaround starting in this one. No balls and 1 strike. In there, strike 2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Into the corner and slicing foul. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Jesus Jaquez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Pulled toward right center field. Judge is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They trail in this one 3-0.
Bounce it, just bounce it. Everybody when they come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it. I'm always.
lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ronald Acuna. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-2. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game. As the A's have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Standing in now, number 19. As he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Right side, hit hard. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll reach first safely. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Swung on and missed the throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Chapman, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jason Giambi will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. 2 men on, 2 out. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Now the 2-0. In the air now out to left field. Minoso is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 3 here in the East Bay with the A's up 4-zip. Now at the plate is Minnie Minoso back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Garcia, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Runners off for second. It's a strike to throw down. It's right on the money as it usually is on a great throw by Carter.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing it back. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They trail here 4-0. So now to the plate, Harold Baines. He popped out in his first trip. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Into the box, Marcus Semien, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught out of their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Nothing doing there for the A's, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney. Here it comes. And so take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Still 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, David Dahl.
David Dahl to the plate now. Struck out in his first at-bat. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope, outside.
No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. A ball and a strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Baines is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder of the club, Steve Finley.
Next to dig in, Steve Finley. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
A ball and no strikes. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Three balls and a strike to Finley.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Chapman gathers it in. The inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
Yeah, not fooled by that breaking ball in his last AB at all. He jumped all over it. It's such a good feeling as a hitter when you know you're picking up the secondary stuff right out of the pitcher's hands.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, Nero.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And changes in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
2-2, here it is. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Fastball well outside.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
Skied into straightaway right. Dahl is there, 2 down.
Now batting.
So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. Not what he had in mind before the day started.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
And now the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. A's go quietly there. They lead it 4-0.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine.
Stepping up is Josh Young to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First offering on its way. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Shedlong Jr.
So next to bat will be Shedlong Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's it.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now that's popped up, and no one will get this one. The 1-1 home.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
To the plate now, Jesus Jaquez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The A's lead it 4-0. So stepping in is Aaron Judge, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there and strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Jason Giambi will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. On to first, and Giambi hits it right into the shift that time. 2 away now.
Hitter, number 9, Reggie Jackson.
Now the A's designate last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. And that finds the target. Nothing in 2 now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A's are gone in order, but they're in front 4-0. Over and digging in, Minnie Minoso singled last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. Here's the pitch.
Counted 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
The 3-1. Swing and a liner. And Giambi can't get there. It's a fair ball down the line. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
So now to the plate, Eduardo Garcia. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now. No one out with a runner at second. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. The batter will be John Olerud, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. So watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And it's gone.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
At the plate, Fred McGriff. First pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Reined in. The second for one. On to Giambi, a double play, and that ends the inning. One pitch, 2 outs. The pitcher's best friend to end the inning. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Emmanuel Clase will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 48.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Harold Baines. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Two and 0 the count to the A's left fielder.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Line towards center field. Finley is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in next, Gary Carter, a hit in 2 tries so far. And that's up and in for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Clase is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Count even to the kid. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carter. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
On the run is Dahl. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little too out lightning start.
Ken Giles will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Simeon leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Count is 2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. One left for Oakland as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Now it'll be Steve Finley. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
So one gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And the next to bat will be Josh Young. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. The Athletics maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Second base.
Now the first pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Acuna giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rangers down quickly on just 4 pitches. Still down by a count of 4-2. Now to bat, number 19. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The second baseman, number 19.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, he makes the stop. It's in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. So the next to bat will be Matt Chapman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 0-1. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. One and two.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been sent a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Aaron Judge. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. 1-2-3 go the A's, but they still eat this. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Jesus Paquez. First pitch of the AB on its way. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the ninth, as that one just about got him.
Oh,
2-0.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
Lifted down the line in left, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
3-1 to him now. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Next to hit, Minnie Minoso. He doubled his last time up. First offering on its way. Fastball hit on the ground is short. To second for 1. Back to first. The 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
That's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Garcia. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a step off. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie.
Catch is made, and the A's break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals. 4-2 the final score today. The Oakland A's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jacob deGrom earns the win, his second, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Colby Allard was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Soy mi jefe, subo por lo que yo quiero, pero no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga porque preguntarle al banquero son 3 millones semanal. No sé quién me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y al estatal. Cambiaste la válvula ya te pueden barbulear. Yo siempre escuché la suerte o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
I was impoverished those ties little while. Stared into open lane. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to this edition of Inside the Show. There will be 42s everywhere today in honor of the barrier-breaking Jackie Robinson. Before we get there, though, here's what happened yesterday. Starting in the AL East, the Red Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 4-0. sit in 4th place in the American League West. As of right now, the Indians